What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more ARK Survival Ascended. Alright, so we got two things we're doing today. More or less like three things. We're going to be taming, hopefully, a Pseudomane, because as you boys know, we need one of them. And we have this guy who somehow fell from the top into our base, which we got to watch out for. We got to make some kind of protection for that. We also put up this here to protect us as well as these high 40 armor spike walls, which for some reason something is running into our spike walls again constantly. Everything seems to keep doing that. Keeps to seem? What is my language? Seems to keep doing that. Wow, that was the hardest time for me to make that sentence out. We got our Pteranodon here, which we're going to be taking to go do that shovel mission here, because that's about to go out in 6 hours, so we're going to go take care of that. We have our Anki. By the way, the Anki we tamed up yesterday did happen to die. And, as I was taming it, it died at, 80% due to a Additons. I died as well, so that kind of sucked. So I ended up having to tame another one off-screen. Luckily, Jace was with me. We were flying about, and we found another high-level one, so I do have a level 145 one. I tamed it, again, with Mayho berries, and that took close to 2 hours. But we're looking for an Alpha Dillo. There was an Alpha Dillo over here. We want to try to beat it and get whatever buffs we can get from it. But we're going to be going to the Dead Island to try to get a Pseudomane. That is going to be the play for today. So we can start going out and start killing things. Which, like I said, I'm going to be playing this on stream a lot, probably. And doing just stream things. Also, the PT we have is actually pretty solid now. It is kind of higher level than what I was expecting it to come out as. So I'm not going to complain. But let me show you a little bit. I did some better breeding with them. I've been constantly breeding them pretty much. More or less. And they've actually come out pretty good. There's also a Theory somewhere around here I got to watch out for. But I can't see anything. Because there's... yep, Alpha boosted. Somewhere's the Alpha around here. Just gotta find it. Because I want to take this Alpha out, just if I can. Just to get that experience. Without grabbing an Explorer note, because we do gotta level up. Bro, what is up with all the Dillos? Luckily, this guy can deal a little bit of damage, but damn. I feel like we're absolutely taking a beating over here. But I was going to show you the stats on the PT, because that PT is actually pretty good for what it is. There is an Explorer note somewhere around here. I don't want to grab that just yet. Alright, where is that Alpha Dillo? While we're waiting, that is our PT. It has 50 points into health, 32 into weight, 42 into melee, 43 into stam, 48 into food. So it's actually a pretty good PT. So I can't be too upset with the breeder we got from it. We just got to find that Alpha really quick and hope we can get some pretty decent drops off it. As well as I did manage to get one of these out of a red drop that landed near the base. A 214 crossbow. Jace came by and dropped off some gifts for us. I will show you guys them later. I have not used them yet because I wanted to showcase them in the video before I even use them. Like I said prior, I refuse to use things without showcasing them in the video first. That needs to be shown to you guys before I actively use anything that we get or tame or anything. There's the Theory. Right over there. It's at 95. As long as we can keep it away from the base, we'll be fine. I don't know where that Alpha Dillo went. It was, legitimately just over here. There it is. We're going to try to fight this guy. Because if we can beat him, this guy will get a bunch of levels. And then we'll actually be able to... more Mega Neuros. Actually be able to level this guy up and hopefully get us some decent levels too. Because we're at that point where we couldn't even use the saddle for the gift that Jace gave us if we wanted to. We're right there that we can't use it yet, so beating this guy would help us a lot with that. We also did end up facing a Trike that was here because Jace came by and helped us. I don't think we got anything out of that. We got 1 level for this guy. Oh no, he did get 5 levels. Okay. Cool. So we'll put that all into melee to get that even. I'll put that in health. Alright, let's pick you up. Is there a bag? There is not a bag. So that was a pretty worthless fight. This is the Cerats, yeah. Alright, so let's hop on the back of our PT here. Let's level up some stam again. Let's take off. Alright, so where we're heading is about towards the redwoods. There's a parasaur on the back of our wall by our base. See, that's my biggest worry, is something big, strong falling down from up top. Because our base is made of wooden thatch. I can't protect it from stuff, so I'm going to need X seeds here shortly to really hold that off. And I was also flying around off screen. There's 2 Desolatitans sitting on top of Metal Mountain, like the Tech Cave Mountain. So that's somewhere we're going to have to go eventually to get them. But yeah, there's a level 60, I think, and a level 20. We could probably tame the 20 with mutton, because we just need to get ovises. But we could probably tame it with mutton, and we'd be, I'm assuming, relatively okay. I don't think we would need, again, kibble. Wow, I'm burping like crazy. But here's a pretty decent little metal spot as well you can hit. But we don't have an Argentavis or even a Rhino yet, so it's not like we could carry our guy. Something was attacking, so I didn't want to stop right then and there. Oh, wow, I don't want to stop anywhere near that either. But we're going to have to land probably way down here and just hope that nothing aggroes us really quick. But yeah, so with this treasure map, I'm hoping it's something decent. I really am. We need just something good. Like even a better Blicky would be fine, because this 113, 112 isn't going to do what we need it to do in a cave situation or fighting anything. Yeah, Jace's base is over there. I actually happened to find it yesterday while I was out and about. That is going to stay targeted on our screen as well at all times in case we need to go to him for something. But he is actually pretty far ahead of where I am in terms of creatures, mainly due to the fact of him actually working on these said creatures during the time when I'm not. So like how I stated, I can't do anything off screen. Only thing I can do off screen is like metal farming, things like that. I can't actively tame creatures off screen. I can't do caves off screen. I can only just do resource farming off screen. So that's where I'm kind of stuck right now with that. But the good thing, as long as I showcase what I tamed on screen, I can then proceed to use it off screen or quote unquote on stream to actually use it. Hang on a second. Let me not land right next to that. Let me see if I can dig over here and be safe. I am. Yeah, I'm safe over here. Right, we'll do here instead of going directly into the center. Let's see what we got. That is actually a really good drop, because we just got metal arrows. We legitimately just got metal arrows, and this will actually be pretty decent when trying to tame the. That's actually not a bad drop. That is not a bad drop at all. It's not great, but it's not bad. That is an Edmontonia right there. That's what that little light is. But no, he's a bit ahead of us. And taming the Dinotherium, that shield will actually be pretty decent, because the Dinotherium is now in the game, and we are going to get one at some point down the line. But let's return to base, return the loot we just got, and then let's turn around and head back out and go showcase a little bit of the next creature we're taming, which is going to be, like I said, the Pseudomanes. My goal is to walk away with 2. At least 2. They don't need to be the highest level. I know there's a 140 on the island somewhere. Is it going to be easy to get? Not by any means. We're probably going to die. Unless if I can utilize those few metal arrows I have, plus the new metal bow we got, could make it slightly easier for us. So we're going to attempt it. And I get it. The Pseudomane is pretty busted. I probably shouldn't use it. But I'm going to try to continue off from where I was on the previous series. Like when we tried to do it before we lost everything. The Pseudomane was going to be our go-to. So I kind of want to carry that continuity over, so it kind of flows seamless. Like, I don't really need this shield, but if it becomes a hindrance and slowing me down, I will drop it. But there's a yellow drop coming down right there in front of us. We may swing and grab that really quickly as well and see what that is. But that's the plan. We just got to go to that island right over there that I aimed at. That's where we got to go, right there, to the dead island and try to get a couple Pseudo-Woodomanes. And good thing it's raining. I could just ping them with a couple different arrows, and they should be able to get knocked out. And luckily, since there's so many on there, we could do that Pseudomane, I don't want to call it a glitch, but Pseudomane tactic to just, like, smack them a bunch and then run away, get the heat pull, flame pull, and then run away, you know what I mean? We could definitely get away with doing that on the island, since there's a bunch of them there. But this is what I've been doing pretty much off-screen, is just drop hunting anything near the base with the PT to hopefully get something good. That's not a good sign. That is definitely not a good sign. Let's see if I can bring you up the mountain a wee bit. And then once I get my stand back, we'll zoom down there and try to grab that drop. So we're going to have to yeet this shield, no question. Because that is going to slow us down. Alright, let's let the guys get up here. I think I'm outrunning it a little bit. Oh, that's a damn good drop. That is a damn good drop. Let's get airborne. Hang on. Let's take a look at what we got. We got a bunch of gas. These metal door frames I don't care for. The Thyla saddle is really good. The scuba mask is decent. Surfactant saddle we could probably get away with using at some point. Yeah, that's a pretty good drop, honestly. That was a good stop. Trading that shield off for those two saddles, that was actually really good. I was also willing to drop that sniper as well, if it came down to it. I don't know why I'm yawning again. Because that sniper I don't think is going to be super beneficial to us. As much as, like, say, a stronger Thyla saddle. Will we use a Thyla? Probably not now. But you can't forget that since this is an ultimate Arkology series, and it's going to be... We need to make a better name. I hate having to use the same name that Syntac uses. I feel like I'm stealing it, even though technically he probably doesn't own it. But still, that's not the point. I don't like the idea of using it. I'm just using it right now because it's explaining what's going on. But we need to think of a new name that encompasses what it is while still proving the point of the series, if that makes sense. So I organized a lot of things. So this goes in here, 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 this goes in here as well. Okay. These can just get stuffed over here for some reason. So I made us a refrigerator. I made us a fabricator. I made us a dino storage, which is always unlocked. But let me show you the gifts Jace brought by really quickly. He dropped us off an Arkology Paraceratherium for some reason. Don't know why. 3 Therizinosaurs he has, because he's already got a bunch of them tamed up. I don't know why he dropped them off. We probably won't use them till, like, boss fights. But even then we might not. And he dropped me off 2 Ovis. Let's just say the man Jace is doing work right now. He's absolutely busting it down, trying to get things done so we can get off the island quick. Because he knows, as well as I know, the island gets old after you've played on it 17 different times. We did get a nice Megatherium saddle, but I was talking to him about this, and he doesn't know that that'll be too beneficial for us against the bosses. So he thinks we may be able to use something else. But let's go see what this blue drop has, and then let's go get ourselves a Pseudomane. Alright, so we've actually made some pretty good time in 20 minutes into recording, something like that. Anki saddle, I don't really need that. I'll take these med brews, but I'll drop all those. The reason I dropped that Anki saddle is because we have 2 already. Both of them are really good. One is like a 60, I think, almost, and one is like a same level as that one. So I really don't see a point in taking 2 of the same level saddles, because I'm not going to use them. But, alright, let's head over to this island and see what we could find out. It's going to be a challenge. Like, I know we're probably going to die a bunch, but that's expected. I just want to make sure we can make it across the water first, and then have some room to fly, because Pseudomanes are going to lock right onto us. And the good thing is once we get Pseudos, we'll have our underwater tames as well. So that'll give us that opening there as well, which is going to be kind of nice. I just said as well 3 times in the same sentence. I do that a lot sometimes. But let's see. Do we see any along the coast? Because we don't want to go deep within the island if we don't have to. We kind of want to try to avoid any conflict at all, because this PT can fight, because it does, like I said, have 50 points into health. but I don't want it to have to. We just gotta level up. Someone did. The PT did. We're gonna up its stamina here in a second, just so it can move a little more. I feel like that's gonna be our best. Alright, let's circle around the back here and see what we can find. And no, I'm not going to rely on Pseudomanes to do every boss fight on every map, but my plan originally was to do pseudos on this map, so we're going to try to kind of keep it similar to that. Like, we're going to use what Jace has plus what I have to beat most of the bosses, but my, excuse me, like I said, my goal originally solo was to beat everything with the pseudos, because that would be one of the fastest ways for us to do it. Speaking of a pseudo, that's a 60. We don't necessarily want to waste our time on a 60. If we have to, we'll take a 60, but I would prefer to find something slightly higher level, if at all plausible. Something in the triple digits would be more beneficial to us, honestly. If we could find something like that, I would be way happier about taming it. Like I said, there was a 140 here yesterday because I scouted this last night. Now that we'll take that kite and drop you. Are you better than the boots I have on? You are, so we'll take that. I don't plan on getting a Sarco. The bad thing is any of the saddles that I get here, like I got a Megalosaurus saddle last night that was 80. But I can't bring it with me to Aberration, so it's kind of useless. Because I'm not going to use a Megalosaurus on this map when there's all these other high-end creatures. The Megalos are going to be the best thing for the Rockwell, Megalos and Rock Drakes. I'm not seeing any pseudos, dude. This is terrible. How is there none? There's usually like 10 to 20 of them fighting over the land right now. Is it maybe because I didn't render this in a lot recently? Because I'm not seeing... Oh, there's one. Hold on. Ah. You can stay over there. I don't want a level 20. I honestly don't even see Rexes or anything on this island. Usually there's them here too. It seems pretty barren, truthfully. I need to figure out how to up the number of dinos on the server, because I feel like there's not as many as there should be. Could just be me, but I don't feel like there's enough. Are you the level 60? Yeah, dude, you are. Bro, why do you have to be level 60? Why can't you be max? Because that's kind of very disappointing. Are there any more of you on this island? Let me go high so you can't see me. Nope, not a single another one here. That's pretty terrible, honestly. Only 2 throughout the whole island? One's a 20, one's a 60, and the 20's already dead. Oh, wait, here's some more, I think. Or is this the 20? Nah, it's the 20. That's not a great thing. Okay, we may have to end up taming that 60 for now. We might actually have to hit that 60 up just to give us something to fight with. Because that's what I'm pretty much looking for, is some sort of fighter to be able to scour around and just collect hide while, like, rendering videos and things like that. That's what I was thinking of using it for. And prepping for a cave, because honestly, I was thinking Jace and I are actually planning on running all the Broodmother caves, probably today of me recording this, but for you guys, another video or two. I think that was our idea. So we're kind of planning on doing that here relatively soon. So that was going to be a little interesting, because I don't have anything that could run caves. The pseudo was the original plan. But plans might have honestly changed. I'm going to skirt the coast again one more time. We may have to go with that 60. That 60 female might be the answer. Oh, I think that's the same one there, but we'll find out here in a second. What are you? That's a 20 now. So they are spawning in, so hang on. With that one just spawning in, because that is a 20. Do I wait a minute? And bring you guys back when I find a good one? Or do I just tame the 60, leave, and then come back? Oh, hello. That's a 20. What is up with the 20s, bro? What is going on with the 20s? 60, 20, 55. Okay, so they are spawning in. So hang on, let's give it a little bit. I'll bring you guys back when I find something probably slightly better. Because these 20s and 50s and 60s are not going to cut what we need. Especially not on a server. I mean, yeah, I could run a gang with them, like 3 or 4 of them, and just go attack things. But even at level 20, I don't think that's going to be enough. So, alright guys, I'll bring you guys back here in a minute when we find one that's actually relatively worth stopping for. Alright guys, so we have found one. That was not long at all. 145 female right there. Can I get the aggro? I think I got it. Are you the 145 or are you something else? Let me turn around and look, because I think that's something else. Nope, that is the 145. That is perfect. You can get up to me there. That's not what I want you to do. I need to keep you aggroed onto me. That's the only problem right here. I think that's an alpha raptor right there, so that's no use to me as well. Alright, let's see here. I need to land up here without you being able to get to me. Can you get to me up here? Are you smart enough to figure out how to get up here? Yep, you are. Okay. Not what I want to see. Not the sign I want. Nope, I don't want you up my butt. Get off me. For like 2 seconds. Let me land, please. I need you to stay in the water somehow. I need it to stay like right in the water. Like this. Yes, thank you. Stay in the water. I'll keep hitting you, you stay in the water. Because I think I can force it to do its little roar thing if I keep hitting it while it's in the water. I think I could use my PT to do it. Can I get close enough? There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. There it is, we got one. Alright, now we gotta go kill things quick. Right here. Gotta keep it alive, though, is the only thing. Alright, cool. We gotta go back that way towards our guy. So let's pick up our PT really quick to save him. Alright, let's run this way. Because I do see this. There's an alpha raptor right there. I do not care about that right now. Gotta flame absorb it. Perfect. Just gotta keep flame absorbing. And just keep running down the coast. The more things I can find to do fire damage to, the better. Pull all in. Because it's gonna take longer, being that I'm on a server. It's gonna take twice as long for me to do this. But we need to tame this. Oh, hell yeah, that was a good little pull. That was a damn good pull. That was a really good pull. That was a good pull, too. Because we got to keep it as close to 100% as possible to try to get the max out of this guy. Dual Serats? That's fine. That is completely fine. The Flame Absorb. Just got to keep an eye on my health as well. Just got to keep Flame Absorbing to keep my health up and keep these guys going down with the fire damage. Perfect. Got to just keep it up. We're getting close. We're getting close. There goes one down. Flame Absorb again. We're doing just fine. We're doing just A-okay right here. Alright, we got one. Can you not roar in place, please? We gotta run. We gotta run, buddy. We gotta move. Alright, so we got one. We got another high-level Pseudomane. Let's go. And we're running right into another one. What level are you? Oh, goddamn. Yep. Pardon the language. That is what we need. Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. You need to come here. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Get in the water. Get in the water. I'll use water to tame you. Okay, come on. Sorry, I'm focusing, watching it. I can't believe we used a PT to tame the first one. I'm surprised we got away with that. That's nice that we got a 150 right here, too. Luckily, sadly, it's a female, but... because we need a male. Oh my god. Bro, can you go away? Bro, go away. Everything is coming over here now, all of a sudden. All I want near me is this Pseudomane. Like, legitimately, that's all I want, is the Pseudomane. Okay, I don't want to kill the Pseudomane, that's what I'm worried about. That is really what I'm worried about right now. I think we should be okay, though, right here. As long as we can get it to do its thing. Come on. Sorry, I'm completely just focused on trying to get this guy and watching around me at the same time. Oh my god, dude. Really? Alright, I'm going to run as far away as I can. The Pseudo, I know, will keep up with me. The other two, I'm hoping, won't. Yep, there it is. Pseudo's keeping right up. Exactly what I wanted. Good thing is we constantly heal each other, so it's not like it's an issue in terms of... Alright, there's fucking two here. Bro, can you back off for 2 seconds? Like, this part's annoying when there's so many of them. Like, we got 3 of them chasing us right now. And it's not like I could differentiate from the one to the other. Bro, the Sarat. Can you go away, dude? Like, why are they aggroed to me so much right now? Like, I get this, the Pseudos, but not the Sarat. Like, bro, screw off for like 2 seconds. Like, damn, chill. Chill, bro, chill. You're not him. We get it. You're not on fire like the rest of us. You just want to be part of the team. Little bro thinks he's part of the team, apparently. Screw off, Sarat. Go chase something else. Alright, let me jump back down here now. Let me take this second to actually look at my stats. 36 in the health, 26 in the melee. Yeah, you're pretty mid. But you'll work for now. Let's try to get that other 150 again. Let's see if we can find it. Because we had it doing great, it's just everything came over, and I knew the moment I hopped off, I wouldn't be able to pick it back up. Like, to get back onto it. Where did that 150 go? 145 and a 150, that's perfect. The only problem is they are both, like I said, female, so we're going to have to make do... Are you the 150? You're a level 60. Red drop coming in right there. I don't want you as a 60. You're terrible. That 150 now is going to be almost impossible for me to find again, I bet. I had to run it middle of the island. There was no option. The only way I could avoid constant fighting. Oh, is that it right there? Okay, there it is. Hey, you. Come here. I shoot it once. I'm like, pop. Come here. Yeah, come to me. Come on. Alright, perfect. Using my other Pseudomane to get this Pseudomane. That's perfect, and then I'll just run down there and go fight the level 60 that's over there to get this one done. Bro, seriously? Can you screw off, buddy? I'm gonna have to fight this Surratt to end up getting it away so I could tame this guy. I'm just gonna have to focus on the Surratt for now. Just keep attacking. There it is. Now it's down. Alright, now I can focus on this guy. I just gotta see you do your little roar thing. I gotta be ready to grab this guy as soon as he pops. I'm watching it from the side angle so I can see it. This lady, not guy, should I say, as soon as she pops, once she's ready to go. Come on, you gotta be close, right? You gotta be getting close. Yeah? Come on. Where'd you go? There you are. Bro, you gotta be getting close to going low on health, aren't you? Or did he patch that in? You can't use a Pseudomane to do it. We'll find out in a little bit here. I think you should be able to. I don't know why you wouldn't. Maybe I can't use a Pseudomane to do the thing, but I can use a Pseudomane to tame itself. Don't you die on me, bro. I'm hitting you a lot. You should be allowing me to get the thing. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. How are you not there yet? I'm completely out of arrows? Seriously? There you go. That took forever. That was completely unnecessary how long that took. But it's good. It is what it is. We got it. There's bullets, metal arrows in this dude's face right now. It's not even funny how much stuff is pelted into this Pseudomane. But it's fine. We'll get it. Okay, so that's 2 down. But look how much damage I did to it, though. That's the only thing I'm a little worried about right here, is I did so much damage to this guy. It's not even funny. It was pretty much almost dead. It was on death's door at the moment of me coming to get it. Luckily, it heals off of killing things, so that's kind of a bonus. Yeah, now I just gotta find that other level 60 pseudo. It probably went down river. Or down coast. Nope, didn't. Where did it go? Where did it go? This isn't good. This is a high level and we can't find anything to do with it. Come on, dude. Where's all the creatures? There was just a bunch attacking me. Now there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing anywhere. This is fucking terrible. This is gonna be complete. This is complete fucking horse shit right here, dude. There were so many creatures a minute ago, and now there's absolutely nothing anywhere. Yeah, because that makes total sense. That makes absolute sense. And we lost a lot of levels. I'm not taming that one anymore. That one's just complete waste for me to tame. That's ARK for you. You could literally have everything around you, and then all of a sudden, nothing's around you when you need it to. Yeah, we're not wasting our time on that 150 because I lost half of its stuff. I'm not losing levels on a 150. We're gonna skip on that one. That's annoying. That is legitimately the most annoying thing about taming creatures is when you're doing nothing wrong and you can't find what you're looking for when you need it. So that's a waste. That is a complete and utter waste of that whole time we just spent there on that guy. Trying to get that pseudo for it to legitimately end up being trashed. 25, 145 female again. 150, bro, come on. Are there no male pseudos on this island? Like, is this not a thing? Really, dude? Why? Why just target me when there's that guy there too? Like, I don't... That's the stuff that confuses the hell out of me. Like, I was trying to target the one, but the whole family decided to come play. Alright, probably gonna have to run through the island again. Try to distract everything. And I'm getting stuck on invisible trees. Like that. I hit a bush somehow. That makes sense. Alright, anything... Did anything not happen to follow me over here? Yeah, that pseudo over there is... I'm not touching that. That's a waste. Dude, that's kind of annoying, though, you know what I mean? That's like, we worked to get that one. Did a lot more work than most to get that one, and we lose it. What are your stats? You have high health. You might be worthwhile to try to get better than the 150. Try to aggro the 150 if I can. Bro, is that not hitting its body? It's green. There it is. I was about to say, how much higher do I need to fire? Did I literally pull both of you again? This shit's so fucking annoying, dude. Pardon the language, but this is absolutely annoying. You shoot one, it targets everything in the neighborhood. Like, come on. That's not how that actually works. You can't do that. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that garbage. That's not actually how that's gonna work, because I'm gonna zip up here and you're gonna leave me alone again. And you're gonna lose me again. And we're gonna zip down here, grab this red drop. Ah, bro, we're not doing great on taming right now. We're not grabbing this red drop. Okay, the game doesn't want us to grab that. We're doing kind of trash when it comes to taming right this second. Truthfully. We got this guy pretty easy. This lady pretty easy. But everything since then has been kind of terrible. Honestly. I'm not going to breed for, like, super stats on these guys, probably. At least not until way later. Because I don't think... Like, against the dragon, these guys are going to be a cakewalk. What are you? Please be a male, high level. Of course you're not. Only bring you. Do not bring your friends. This is not a hangout. Am I not hitting you? Are my shots not hitting? Hello? Hang on a second. Let me try to angle this better, because it feels like my shots were not hitting. There we go. I'm trying to watch it so I can see its body at the same time. I know I gotta aim pretty much anywhere on it. Like, how are these not hitting? Like, they should be hitting. I think they are, but I think it's just lagging behind. I honestly can't tell. I'm getting a little confused on that. I don't know how much I like about the fire blurring the screen so much either. Bro, like, this is insane. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. I heard it do its slight roar, so I just instantly hopped off and tried to do it. And, of course, there's nothing around again? Bro, what is this? Where did everything go all of a sudden? Like, legitimately, I'm starting to get confused. Is it because I'm trying to tame something? All the creatures left? Everybody went on a siesta on the island? Like, there's nothing around, dude. Like, I hate to complain about this stuff, but, like, come on. Like, there's nothing here. There's almost nothing for me to attack this guy with, to get the tame. So it's like, honestly, nothing I could do. Like, truthfully, there's not much I could do here. I just gotta keep trying to tame them with whatever appears, when it appears, and that's about it. So I gotta be somewhat careful on that. Oh, we got I almost had a PT. That's an RG attacking us. See, like, where'd the other pseudos go? Like, there was like 3 of them here. And now they're all gone, too. Because the other pseudos would be great right about now. This would be insane right about now, actually. Alright, I gotta go over to this island over here. There's loads of fighting over here and nothing on this one that I'm at. Flame absorb, because I gotta try to get the flames up. Like, there's a whole family of Pseudomanes right there. Like, legitimately 4 of them. It's like they all congregated for a team meeting. Or a family outing and just didn't invite me, apparently. Which, I mean, I'm kind of okay with, truthfully. Because they're going to be a total pain to try to tame. With all of them attacking me at once. But I can't really complain too much. Alright, there's rats on the backside over here we'll go get. Something is alpha boosting it. I think it's that scorpion over there. I'm aiming for high stats. Like, if I can get this little section to work for me, I'm going to aim for high stats. Yeah, these guys are being alpha boosted, so I'm taking a lot more damage, but it's fine. I can work with it. Can I pull the thing? Thank you. I need to get one more pull off. Come on, give me one more good pull. Boom, and then once we take him out, we should get the taming process completed, because it is, like I said, a max level, or almost a max level. Yep, once we take him out, we're going to get it. Perfect. Dude, how are you pushing me into the water? Like, I don't understand how you're that much stronger than me. But it's alright. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright. You're at 20. Now you show up. Oh, wow. Everybody showed up. Who do we got here? 95, 55, 150 female. We got the whole gang here, boys. I literally can't move. I legitimately can't move. I'm legitimately stuck. Like, I'm being attacked. In a circle. I pretty much just gotta swing at everything around me and hope I can take everything else out and allow me to move. Screw it, we're going swimming. Aggro onto the sharks. Like, get off of me. Like, that was terrible. Bro, that was insane. Why are you still on me, bro? Like, get a job. Get a life or something. Go away. Okay. I need to get out of there and take a look at this guy's stats. This is what I'd like to do. Okay, what did we pull up with on you? 48 into health. That is insane. You're a 55. You're kind of trash. I'm not even going to waste my time looking at you. 48 health on this one. This is going to be pretty good. I may give the one on my shoulder to Jace then as a gift, since he keeps giving us good stuff. We can give him the decent... The one on my shoulder is decent. Like, it's pretty decent, honestly. This one having 48 points into health, sitting at 8,745 without imprinting or anything else. That's actually really good. Now we just got to find a high-level male. Almost said female. We're probably still being chased by the other one. I'm going to take a look here really quickly. Yep, there it is. For some reason, they track like monsters. It's absolutely annoying how well these things track you. I think he needs to turn down that a little bit. Like, their aggro range kind of needs to be toned just a wee bit down. Because they do aggro from really far. And it's pretty annoying. You're trying to, like, get away and they'll track you all the way back to your base. But it's I get the point. But like, damn, dude, give me 2 seconds to breathe, bro. Let me breathe. All right, we need a 150 female or male. I keep saying female, male now. Okay, because we got the one on my shoulder. We'll probably use this one to tame everything else because it's got 30. Or is this a male? Oh, this is a female. Okay. Yeah. So let me look around and I'll see if I can find a 150 male, or at least a 145, just something. And there was a lot of complaining that whole time of me trying to tame these guys. So I'll probably just bring you guys... Actually, no, we're at 46... Wow, we're almost at 55 minutes already. Damn, okay. About 10 minutes of this video is me just searching for a pseudo. So we'll wrap it up here probably. And I will see you guys back here next time. Hopefully I'll have found a male to tame with to breed with this one, because right now I am not finding any luck. And this was a pain to tame just 2 of these, let alone now trying to find a good male. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time for more ARK Survival Ascended. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time.